Hello students, good morning. Welcome to class 6th Social Science. Hope students you all are safe, fit and healthy at home. Today we're going to start our geography lesson 2nd and our topic of today's discussion is latitudes and longitudes, that is worksheet 4, video lecture part 1. Let's start the chapter with the first point, globe. You all have studied, students, about globe in your previous classes, that is from class 3rd, 4th and 5th. We all know, student, a globe is a true spherical representation of the earth. Here you can see. Now, the earth we live on is a very big planet, isn't it, student? Locating a place on its surface is a difficult task. It's not very easy. Yes? For the convenience of study, geographers have developed a small model of the earth called globe. They have made locating a place on the earth's surface easier by drawing imaginary lines on the globe. And these lines are said to be latitudes, longitudes and the equator. We will be studying further about the latitudes and longitudes, but what is the middle part? That is the prominent part which has divided the earth into two equal halves, the globe. That is northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. What are parallels and meridians? What do we understand by parallels and meridians? The globe has two sets of circles, isn't it, student? The first set, here is the first set picture. The one set, the circles which run from west to east and are parallel to the equator is said to be the parallels. In the second set, the circles which are running from north to south, that is from the north pole to the south pole, and they passes through these poles are called the meridians. Fine? Now, important of latitudes. Student, we all know the axis of the earth is inclined at an angle of 66.5 degrees to the plane of its orbit. So, these important of latitudes, that is the Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, Arctic Circle, Antarctic Circle and the equator, these will be further helpful to you when I will be discussing about the heat zone of the latitude. Here is a picture. You can see the equator at 0 degree, Tropic of Cancer at 23.5 degree north, Tropic of Capricorn 23.5 degrees south, Arctic Circle 66.5 degree north and Antarctic Circle 66.5 degree south. Fine, student? Now, what are meridians or longitudes? Longitudes are imaginary lines which are running vertically from North Pole to South Pole. Fine, student? These are also known as meridians or lines of longitude. The central longitude, which you can see, is known as prime meridian. Fine, which is in the red color, which divides the earth into two vertical halves. Eastern hemisphere and western hemisphere. You can see the arrow with the yellow color. It runs through a place called Greenwich in England and is called the Greenwich Meridian. Fine, student? So today, student, what did we cover in the first lecture? The globe. Fine. Parallels and meridians. The importance of latitudes, meridians or longitude. I hope, student, you have already started with your worksheet 4 in your copy. Work them very neatly. Be safe at home. Take care. Thank you, student.